Alright, what's going on, guys? It is your boy TKD1 here, back here in PlayStation Source. And last week, of course, we did the Gamescom opening night live reactions, of course, on youtube.com/joyclicks. Be sure to check out that full thing, link below in the description. But we did see Quantum Error, a PS5 first-person shooter horror game that is coming to PlayStation 5. And we did get a new look at that in a trailer format on opening night live in the pre-show, which is kind of weird, but it is what it is, right? And I wanted to, kind of break out my reactions and of course Christian as well as reactions to that and post it up here because I do want to talk a little bit about this game and how I'm kind of worried about it in a particular way. So I say here is our quick reaction to Quantum Error. Again, watch the full reactions up on JoyClicks, link below in the description, but let's take a look at Quantum Error.
The game next that we're going to see is called Quantum Error. And parents, let me warn you now.
All right. Okay. This was the first-person firefighter horror game.
Scary as hell in here. I don't care if you're in the Western Hemisphere and it is the afternoon. Put the kids to bed.
This was an early PS5 game reveal, right?
Yes. Yeah.
The answer to all our questions.
What's odd is that it looks like a VR game.
I was just gonna say, if this was in VR, I would probably play it.
But if this is like a quote-unquote like flat game, which I think it is, it's yeah, not that impressive.
When you say flat, do you mean like visually or just like a normal PS4 game?
I've heard verbiage in the VR community that they are now calling like the standard way of playing like on a screen, call that flat gaming. So I've heard.
As a member of the VR community, I've not heard that once.
I've seen that on the Reddits a few times. I'm like, what the fuck is flat gaming?
I thought you meant like the textures. I was like, I could see it.
I mean, they do look flat. They do look flat. Alright, I'm unfortunately a little less sold on that. Not that I was ever sold, per se, but... So yeah, that's what we're looking at, and honestly, to me, I don't know if you guys felt the same way. Again, if you didn't, let me know in the comments below. How do you guys feel about Quantum Error? What are you guys' thoughts on this? But honestly, I wasn't particularly impressed by this game. I said there in the reactions that it's kind of surprising that this isn't a VR game, because it certainly does look like a VR game in like a lot of different ways, and I'm trying to be as respectful as possible. You know what I'm saying? Once again, this is being developed by Team Kill Media. I'm not familiar with any of their other work. I'm sure they've done other work in the past. I'm not familiar with them as well, but it's supposed to be, again, a cosmic horror FPS that's in development for PS5, and we have seen it a few times here and there, and I think its past showings looked really cool, you know what I'm saying? But this one in particular here wasn't looking the best. I did want to at least read the overall synopsis on their website to give you guys a little bit more of an overview on what Quantum Error exactly is. When the Nomad Quantum Research Facility 30 miles off the shore of California is attacked by an unknown entity, engulfing the complex in flames and putting it into a full containment lockdown, a distress call is sent for mutual aid to the Garboa Fire Department in San Francisco, California. Look, that was one sentence, y'all. Please, y'all, we can do more sentences than that. Okay, forget it. It's all good. Fire Chief Sturgis answers the call and sends you, Captain Jacob Thomas, your partner Shane Costa, and the crew by helicopter to the Monad facility. Your mission is simple: save as many lives from the burning complex as possible and get out. However, what starts as a rescue mission quickly plummets into darkness when you arrive and find that things are not as they appear. So the website does have a ton of different screenshots that you can look at as well. Maybe I'll throw some here on stream, just for you guys' enjoyment. But overall, man, like, I was looking for this title. Like, I was definitely having my eyes on it before this showing at Gamescom, but I gotta keep it honest, I'm a little bit shaky on this one. And when we think horror, FPS, or like any like horror shooter, you know what I'm saying, I know a lot of people kind of jump to the Dead Spaces of the world and stuff like that. I know Dead Space was a third person game, get that, but like, Like if we're talking like, you know, a horror shooter type of anything, you know, really we get a little bit drawn towards Dead Space and hoping that it'll be something like that. But Quantum Error, you know, I'm not sure about this one, at least for this showing. I was much more impressed with of course Ratchet & Clank, which you did a video on Friday, but this one, I'm not sure about this one, guys. I do think the premise is definitely unique though, like having you know, this like, you know, fire department having to deal with something of like the horror aspect or the cosmic aspect, like seems definitely interesting on paper, but we will have to see how it all turns out on the full game on PS5. But most importantly, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. How do you guys feel about Quantum Error? Did you like this showing? Do you know, are you interested in this game? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And make sure also, while you are down there, to check out our description where you can find our Discord, our Twitter, as well as an anchor link. That way you can listen to our long form content and podcast format. That of course being Road to PS5, the weekly PS5 podcast. We finally went over all of the games that are confirmed for PS5 this Sunday. Make sure to go check it out, and make sure to keep it locked on Sundays 10 a.m. for the next episode, episode 4, this upcoming Sunday. Like the video if you enjoyed it, ring that notification bell, and make sure to hit that join button or the link down below in the description to become a member of PlayStation Source. You can become a King tier or a Prince tier member with $5 and $1 tier respectively, and become one of the homies, just like the homies Owen, Bashful Brody, and Caleb Kaiser. Much love to y'all. Appreciate you all. Y'all the real kings. Make sure to stay subscribed to PlayStation Source to keep up with the latest and greatest in PlayStation. Thank you all for watching, and as always, greatness awaits.